I don't think he would do it. I think it's just a threat.
So they talking about.
You say, man, how should Yasmin handle this situation? That's what we're asking you, hustlers. 866 hustle 866-487-8538. What do you say?
All right, so two things real quick. First, it's crazy that Slim would threaten her with shooting her in the neck of kisses. Hopefully, he ain't blind enough to send himself and her because his family don't want to see him.
Right.
But for two, I understand the girl made a bomb.
Oh, they're having a little sale.
But you ain't got nothing going on in your life. Your own family and friends you can deal with. You got to stay dealing with them. The ex, you look a little thirsty to me, Charlotte. If he's going through all that, he wants you gone, just
go.
What's the issue?
For real.
Right, man, I hope they get to the bottom of this situation, though.
The bottom is she needs to stay being cool with them to make him further mad. I would actually start a friendship club.
Right. At the end of the day.
Matching bracelets.
I will say this. It's kind of messed up for his family to know this bothers him and for
still
them
do
to
it.
continue.
So the question was, if somebody's family, so these people are broken up and the girl is still friends with his family and he wants her to stop, he gonna threaten her saying that he'll send pictures of her to his family if she don't stop. Me, you don't have to worry about that because, baby, I'm out of here. If we're not together, I'm out of here. But
can you unrelate yourself? We can't relate. You're gonna say I relate to your girlfriend.
Dang.
I'm not gonna lie though, that is uncomfortable. I don't talk to anybody. So like when it comes to like my sisters or anybody dating somebody, I don't even speak to them when they're together or when they're not. So we won't have this problem.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, my interactions with my brother's ex are short to the point.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Cool. Hope you guys are doing all right.
Don't say more than 5 words to me.
It's the weekend hustle.
So, hold on. I had to turn y'all on real quick because that was a good question. Me, personally, I love my in-laws. For real. And one of them, that's my concert buddy. Also, I love my mother-in-law. She good to talk to. She cool or whatever. But if me and her son fall out, then, we just have to, we have to reevaluate all relationships because they do belong to him. And I totally understand because I am a lot of fun, but we would just have to reevaluate. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, shoot, if me and him fall out, I rest assured it's not going to be, we're not shaking hands. You know what I'm saying? We about to really, we're going to show our tails. So, yeah, they're not going to like me no way. So that's that. Good morning. I'm on my way to the gym. I turned y'all on super quick. I ain't set up nothing. I'm holding this camera in my hand. I think today is October 7th. Let's take a look. October 7th. Saturday, I'm on the way to the gym. I'm going to do a lower body workout. I may try to get some of it. I probably can't get that. Yeah, I just, I'm not comfortable doing all that in the gym. Later today, I'm going to a dance class. I'm excited. Turn Up Fitness. It was sold out. They opened up 5 more spots, so I went ahead and grabbed my spot because I want to be there. So I'm doing that later. But it's my first weekend home. This is in 3 weeks. The last 3 weekends I've been traveling, so I'm excited to be at home, kind of get back in the flow of things. So I'm gonna be mostly cleaning up, laying around, those kinds of things, because get myself back, in the groove this weekend. But first, we gotta get this sweat on. I'm proud to report I actually lost weight on the trips, like in the last 3 weeks, and that's probably due to just what I was doing before my trips, the fasting and working out and stuff. And for me, and if you're a woman who menstruates, you probably would notice, if you were tracking your weights every day and you kept track of it, you would probably see that you really only lose. I'm just talking about me. Let me just talk about me. And by the way, my nails gonna always be red. I'm a red nail girl. I see why the old ladies like it, because it's fine. It's beautiful. Anyway, you would probably see that I'm talking about me. Talk about me. I lose weight just monthly. So I probably was already, I maybe would have lost more weight if I wouldn't have ate all the barbecue and all that kind of stuff while I was out of town, but that was just weight that already was probably netted. You know, there's, right now I'm ovulating. I haven't gained weight, but if this week I'm ovulating, so if I do gain weight on the scale, it would be like, oh, okay, because my body is doing something. It's keeping more water because it's doing a process. It's trying to get it's plumped up. It's trying to get pregnant. So it's doing its thing. So that next week, you know, it'll look different. My weight will look different. So it really depends on where you are in your cycle. So after your, what we call period, you know, what is normally thought of as a period, after that part, that's where when I'm usually my lowest. That, and then the week after ovulation. So those are times when I'm going to see weight loss. So, you know, I'm lower. My weight is lower. That's just, but I can't say, oh, it's because I did this and that. It's because I do these same things all the time, which I'm about to start taking y'all through because, you know, we started this Vlogtober off rocky because I was doing everything else, doing all these other things. But now we in it. I'm for real, you know, gonna be taking y'all on the things that I'm doing, which are, you know, falling into healthy habits, which this is a healthy habit that I already have, but you know, a little protein shake, just falling right on into it, even deeper. Let me get in there. Did it. Check that off. Now going home, gonna have breakfast. Why am I telling y'all that? I might show you, but in case I don't show you that, listen, I'm going home having breakfast, and then I'm going to eat. I don't know which one I'm gonna come first. Probably breakfast because I'm hungry. Then I'll take a shower. Then I'll start my like casual cleanup, right? Like I'm not doing it like real intense. I'm just casually folding clothes, casually putting a load in, casually picking up, you know, casually. Hi, I'm headed to Turn Up Fitness class. I'm excited. There's gonna be a special guest there. So there's Tiffany, who's always dope, and then there's a special guest coming, so I'm excited to take that class. I'm gonna get some footage. Mark my words, I'm already telling you, I'm going to get some footage of it because I always punk out. But no, I'm gonna take my purse inside. Hopefully nobody steals my parent. No, I'm gonna take my purse inside, and that way I would just pull it out at some point. At least get a little boom, boom, boom. Get a little something on my phone too. Yeah. And I'm just gonna say right now, that house is so pretty. They built it up. But anywho, I just want to say, like I said earlier, I have to turn this whole Vlogtober thing around. I'm just not used to producing at such a fast rate, and I'm not pleased with the products. So I am probably going to just fast forward myself to like whatever day tomorrow is, day 8. This will be day 8, I think. And I think I'm just gonna fast forward myself to day 8. I might like do something to where I do day whatever 5 through 7 at one time and do all those, but I don't even feel like editing those because it's not well put together, and it's just saying the same thing over. It's literally stuff I'm gonna be doing now anyway, which is working out, you know, and things of that nature. So we might as well just start fresh with the motivation and, you know, with the clear, concise message in day to day, right? So I can just edit this, I hope maybe today, so then I can start on tomorrow and just do it like that, versus you know, having to, is this a, I hope, honey, if it's a police officer behind me, okay, good. I'm about to say, I didn't know if that was a police officer or not, but if it was, that's that on that, huh? Look at my shirt. That was a good one, as usual, you know, as usual. But it's always good for me every time I see a different turn up instructor. Like really every class that I go to, like it don't even have to be a different instructor, I just learn something else, or maybe I'm relearning the same lesson like over and over again. And that lesson is, hold on, let's get in the car. Let's get in the car. That lesson is that, you know, everything you do, like I'm telling my, I'm not gonna say his business, but like when I am talking to somebody and anything you want to do, you know, people say how you do anything is how you do everything. Yeah, it's kind of true, you know. So I feel like with this dance fitness thing, this particular format I really love and appreciate because of this like one thing. What makes it different to me is that I feel like and it could also be the time period that I was doing group fitness. It seemed like, you know, well, I got away with, and where I was doing it, you know, with the clientele and, you know, like, yeah, clientele and the format made room for you to just kind of smile, be happy, pretend, you could pretend to be happy, or, you know, it don't really matter, you know, if you're happy or not. And you really didn't have to give your real self. If you're not being yourself, you know, if I'm just shake my booty, shake my booty. You know, you can do that from a fake place. But if I'm shaking my ass, you know what I'm saying? I said it. You kind of have to do that from a different spirit. You got to either be yourself or it's not going to translate. I got away with it, I feel like, before, just like putting on a face, putting on a thing. But this, because of the movements kind of leave you naked. I feel naked, you know, doing the movements. So if you come into it and you're trying to be who you saw other people be or something like that, it's not going to translate. You have to be yourself with this here, you know. And that also translates with this, you know. But it is like, if you're weird, then you gotta be weird on stage. If you're awkward, which we all weird, for real, like, to want to do this format, you have to be a little bit, like the guy said, and I was almost in tears in there, because he was like saying, he said, you know, there's a group of people waiting to cheer you on. And of course he wasn't talking to me, he was just talking to the group of us. You know, he's like, to all the weirdos out there, there's a room full of people waiting to cheer you on. Oh my God, I'm not finna cry, but I know that to be true. Like, I feel it. But if I'm just trying to go through the motions, or I'm trying to be, you know, the best dancer in class, then I can't bring them what they really came for, which is to have a good time. The point of leading the class is to lead the class, to be the kind of the DJ, the master of ceremony type of thing. You're not necessarily supposed to be the best dancer or hit all the moves. You're supposed to lead them in them hitting the moves and them feeling good. And I just got to do the work to learn the stuff to be able to give people a good class, because that's the point of being a fitness instructor. And to me, I also try to play it off like, what is just fitness instructing? Like, why am I making it like a lifetime, like a, you know, the thing? But everything you do is an opportunity for development, for evolution, and this is just no different. I don't know when it cut off, but this is gonna take an evolution to do, because it's gonna take work. Like, I'm gonna have to practice and put forth effort that I don't necessarily do, that I did at one time when I had time, but it was coming from a selfish place of, I want to lose weight, and I know if I have to teach classes every week, I'm gonna lose weight. That's why I taught the first time. It kept me at a certain weight because I had to go to class. So it was an accountability thing. It was a selfish reason why I was doing it. And practicing, you know, that's just more cardio. So it was just always from a selfish place. So now when I find myself, you know, older, not like running from who I am, my body is my body and I'll take care of it, but I'm not like gonna force it to do anything. And so since I'm not coming from that place of desperation of I have to be, you know, somebody else, it doesn't, you know, like it's hard for me to be like, I'm a practice, because I don't have the motivation of what I had before. The motivation has to be other people, and that's going to take some evolution. Even with this YouTube thing, the motivation to do YouTube should be other people, you know, and it will translate better if I'm wanting to share myself with other people, which I am. But I have to always keep in the forefront of my mind that I'm sharing myself so that other people will be comfortable sharing themselves, so that they won't feel so strange, so that they'll know that it's okay to be yourself, and you don't have to go through life with a mask on and be fake. You could actually be yourself. You could actually do that, and it'll be fine. Literally, it'll be fine. So, yeah, so that's the point, and that's the goal. So I need to, so what I'm saying is, I need to be practicing, get my butt on here and figuring these dance moves out so that I can get in these people's classes. And you know, they're giving me the opportunity to perform, and I need to do that, but I need to be prepared. Yeah, I'm just excited about growth, development. And guess what I'm about to do after I did all that? We about to go to Olive Garden. I'm about to take me a quick shower, and I'm going to Olive Garden.